I was asked to do a video on communication with preteens, tweens I think they're called, and to focus kind of some tips around that. So I've talked lots in other videos about connection and communication. I think the same things apply for a kid who's kind of getting older, entering those teenage years. You want to focus on providing a safe place. You want to give empathy. You want to provide a place where you help regulate their emotions, where you're connected to them, where they feel like you want to be there with them, that you're working as a team. In terms of communication, you want to focus on curious, open, accepting, loving. You want to let them know that no matter what they have to say, you can listen to it. You're not going to judge them, and that's the hard part. So I think the hardest part as a parent is sitting back and really hearing what's going on in our kids' lives, especially as they enter the preteens years and they start to talk about maybe an interest in someone else sexually. Perhaps they want to experiment with certain things that life offers that we may dislike or not approve of. And that's the hard part, is to be open for them to come to us and have these hard talks. We want them talking to us about sex, drugs, alcohol, things like that, right? Opposed to talking to peers or looking for Google answers to these things. So you really got to fight your own discomfort if you're uncomfortable with these topics and talk about all this stuff openly. So you want to provide that safe place. Also, they're going to be wanting to assert their independence. And that's hard too, to sit back as a parent and let them make mistakes, to fail, but we need to. Part of developing confidence and coming into their own and developing independence is trying things on their own and learning the hard way. So you got to sit back and let them learn the hard way sometimes. Obviously, with caution, and you don't want things to be too horrible. I'm not suggesting that, but those are tips I would do. And if you do find yourself judging them or criticizing them, you got to repair that fracture to the relationship. So you have to, if you're not already doing it, you got to learn to apologize. You got to apologize often. You got to meet your child on their level and let them know if you made a mistake. So that's my tips on communication with a teen and a preteen. They're going through a lot. Things are going to be changing inside. Things around them is going to be changing. So you got to add an extra layer of patience, consistency, and just realizing that they're getting older. And with being older comes changes. Maybe not looking at them in terms of numbers, in terms of ages, what they can get. Look at maturity and talk to them about this, and talk to them about, with maturity and responsible decision making comes privileges. So set up a lot of things in terms of in your home or outside your home as privileges that they need to earn through demonstrating maturity. So there's no magic number when you turn 12 you get this. It's all about maturity. I hope that helps. Take care.